know you're somewhere.
Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Taurus, you guys got Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. This is really positive energy, especially with the sun and the lady here. These are two aces. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Then at the bottom of the deck you have the Ship, which is the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you're moving out of a cycle and into a brand new one with this 10 and then this one Ace and Ace. So they're telling you in this brand new cycle to be playful, to approach it differently. I think that's really hard, especially if you're coming out of some sort of 10 of Swords or some sort of like really painful ending. I think that you're having a hard time like getting into this energy. But it is the energy of the new cycle that you're going into, and it's interesting because like there is an ebb and flow of life. So yes, not every cycle can be like super, you know, joyful and fun, and like every cycle is different. And I feel like the cycle you're coming out of was very stressful and painful. So I feel like it's very hard for you to envision being playful, and it's hard for you to envision the sun, and it's hard for you to envision all these brand new beginnings and offers from the divine being given to you. But they're trying to say like that is what is kind of set up for you for this brand new beginning. And although it seems like, you know, impossible right now for some of you to envision you letting go and just, you know, having a good time, that is what this cycle is about. That is this new cycle. So I think it's just going to be hard to kind of like get from one place to another mentally and like but that's what they're trying to let you guys know. Like this new cycle is going to be very different, and what you went through, yeah, it's going to be very different than what you just went through. There's also something about this feminine energy. I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but let's pull more cards, Taurus. So Taurus, I feel like this is for somebody who is going through a really big thing right now in their life. You know, with this ending, I feel like that 10 of Swords that I saw in the meditative session, you kind of betrayed yourself, for whoever this is. You betrayed yourself because you weren't being honest about who you were, and you weren't being honest to somebody. I feel like you wanted to collaborate with somebody, and you kept lying. You kept lying and being dishonest to them and to yourself and to everybody. You have the Ace of Swords here in reverse. So it's like you really wanted this love with somebody. You really wanted this Ace of Cups. Like you wanted to start again with somebody. That's what I'm getting. Like you really wanted to collaborate and start again with somebody. But you kept telling yourself no. And you kept telling this person no. And you kept shutting this person away. And then you have the Three of Pentacles again, but in reverse. It's like in this old cycle, you chose not to work with this person for whatever reason. I feel like your ego got in the way. But you can see here that is what you really desired. You really wanted this person. You really wanted this relationship. You really wanted this like relationship. I keep getting that. But you chose like to step away from them, and you chose to like be alone, and it was hard for you to do this, but for some reason that's what I'm getting. Like somebody here chose like their ego and to not listen to their subconscious and not listen to their intuition and just walk away from someone who they had a lot of love for. So now it's like the old cycle, you were very dishonest with yourself. Like not only with others, but with yourself, because you kept lying to yourself. This is essential, but in reverse. This is like you not being loyal to even yourself. And now I feel like you're single. You want to give this person an opportunity, and you're going to do things differently with judgment. I feel like you're trying to do things very differently than you did in the past. So I see where you're coming from. I see in the past, like your ego played a major role in you not having the things that you wanted. I see two faces here. I feel like you're kind of two-faced, and I don't feel like this has anything to do with Gemini or anything. I feel like two-faced in the sense it's like you say something to some people, like you say to some people like, no, I don't want to be in a relationship with that person, or I love being single, and then deep down you don't feel that way. That's like whoever I'm talking to. I feel like somebody here, again, this could be someone you're sure attached to, but the person that I'm speaking about here, they like lie to themselves and others because they don't want people to see like their true face. That's what I keep getting with this read. It's like somebody here is two-faced, but not the two-faced is like they talk shit behind people's back. I feel like this person does it to themselves, where it's like they really want something, but they hold themselves back from it because it's like maybe they're afraid of what others would say, but I feel like it's more their own ego. So it's like not only what others would say, but you know, like the ego is so complicated. It could be anything. It could be like how I feel. It affects me. It's going to affect me in my life, or it's going to affect me because others are going to see me with this person. Like there's so much here about the ego though, from the past cycle. And it's like it kept you back from your desires and your love and the person that you want to be with. And I kind of feel like it could be this person here. It kept you from this feminine energy. Like I kind of am getting that. It could have been a feminine that it kept you from, or masculine, it doesn't matter. But it kept, like you kept yourself out of a relationship with this person. And you kept pretending that it was like victorious. You're so happy without this person. But meanwhile, I don't think that, like you're still holding on to this person. And you're sitting in a 5 of Cups, but you want everybody to think that you're okay. So that's what I keep getting. I keep getting like the mask that you present to the world is not the truth. Like how you were feeling at the time was probably like really depressed and sad, but how you showed the world that you were fine, right? So I feel like somebody here is like, I feel like they're trying to tell you, like, in order to enter this new cycle, you can't take that mask with you. You can't take the ego with you. You cannot take these, I feel like it's what you create to protect yourself, but it's not protecting you anymore. It's actually just making you miserable. That's what I'm really getting here. Like somebody is actually just like miserable. And the reason that you're like upset and you're not happy and you're having a hard time, or you had a hard time in the past, was because, again, you had like this dual personality. You're showing the world one thing and you're feeling something else within. So they're kind of telling you like now's like the time with Judgment. I think it's like gonna affect you hard because it's not like anybody put you like it's like not nobody forced you to do this. You did this yourself. You know what I mean? And that's the hardest thing, when like you can't blame anybody but yourself for putting yourself through this. But I feel like in this new cycle, you're gonna go for the love. You're gonna go for, I mean, that's what I feel like you're trying to do here, because you have these two cards here of you trying, you see how they're both kind of naked. You're trying your best to kind of take that ego off. It's like the difference here is very big. Like this person is like fully clothed and armored and like ready to go for like war basically, right? Whereas these two are like very naked and honest and like truthful. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do right now. You're trying to kind of take away all the bullshit that you created in your mind as to why you shouldn't do something, or why you have to like present some sort of facade. I feel like for you guys, it's all about how things look, and it's not about anything but how it looks. Like you're very concerned, and that makes sense with Venusian energy, like the way things appear to people, the way things seem to others, like it affects you in a very like serious way. Like I feel like, you know, Venus is like the planet of, I mean, it's a beauty and love, but I feel like it's more, it could be like bad if you take it to an extent where it's more about, it's like you can't, you know, I can't, it's like the dark side of the Venusian energy. And it's like, well, this appears this way and I don't want anyone to see it. So I'm going to hide it, or I'm going to cover it up, or I'm going to lie. And I feel like that was a lot of what you did in the last cycle. So now they're telling you in this cycle, I mean, honestly, it's like you're in between both. Like with Judgment here, I feel like you're kind of going from seeing that you can't continue this way. Like you can't go forward being in this way. And I feel like you're actually spying on the person that you want to be with this Page of Swords. I feel like you're spying on this person right now. So it's like the person that you told everybody that you didn't want to be with. Like, again, there's this two-faced energy I keep getting. It's like somebody here is like very two-faced, and they keep telling everybody that they're fine alone, or they don't like this person, and then deep down they really do. So now it's kind of like you dug yourself a hole, because you told everybody like you don't like this person, you told everybody you don't want to be with this person, and then secretly you're desiring this person, and I feel like you're spying on them, and you've always kept tabs on this person. So now I'm curious to see like what you're gonna do. Because it says here that you do want to collaborate with this person, be down, but it's like, what are you going to do? With Judgment, I feel like, again, I feel like you are going to try to like maybe contact this person, but you did dig yourself a hole in a sense where like you told everybody, oh, I don't care about this person. Oh, I don't like this person. Oh, this person doesn't do anything for me. So now it's kind of like interesting that the fact that like you want to go back to this person that you kind of told everybody that you could give a fuck about. So I think that's like you having to swallow your pride. And I feel like that's what the ego does a lot of the time. Like the ego creates these problems for us because now you have to tell, you know what I mean? Instead of like, oh, I thought you didn't care about this person. Oh, I thought like, you were done with this person. And what can you say now? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you dug yourself your own mess in the old cycle. And with Judgment, you want to do things differently. But I feel like you're kind of just like, I don't even know how. I don't even know how to do this. Because I feel like, again, this energy of wanting things to appear a certain way has really like affected you. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull more on like what you're doing with the spying energy, because I feel like you're spying on somebody right now, and in this new cycle you kind of want all these new beginnings, but again, your ego has dug you a grave. It has dug a hole basically so big that's like to get out of it is going to be interesting. Let's see. Yeah, so you're seeing the truth about the commitment that you kept talking shit about, the person that you kept like saying I don't want. You're seeing the truth about it yourself. So this is you realizing like, okay, like I really cared about this person. Okay, why? Like I think this is just like all coming to you. Like, why did I push this person away when I really wanted them? Why did I tell everybody like I didn't care when I did? Why did I have to put on a mask or facade? Why did I feel like, how it's like how everything seemed to others, but now to myself, it's like I created a mess here, and I feel like you did create some sort of mess. So with the Fool, you're gonna go out and try again. Yeah, and you have the Ace of Swords again. You're gonna go speak the truth. You might go speak the truth to this person with the Six of Swords. Yeah, because this person is your star. This person is your Nine of Cups. And you let it end. You let this person go. And I feel like you're going to communicate that. Anything else about like you and this person? You might communicate to this person why you chose to walk away. You might communicate to this person like where you've been. I just see you having to kind of, it's first like acknowledging it yourself. And then, I honestly do see you leaving something. So you might be traveling towards this person to go explain to yourself. This might just be significant in the sense that you've come a long way. But I do see two cards of leaving. So I feel like you might want to communicate why you left, or communicate to this person like what you were going through or how your brain works. Because again, in your brain, it was all about how something appeared and not necessarily about like the actual love that was there. Do you get what I'm saying? There's been like lies on this love basically, right? Like you lied about it. You said you didn't care about it. You said you didn't care about this person. In reality, I feel like you really do. So this is you kind of having to swallow your pride and be like, okay, I do like this person. I do care about this person. I do want this person. Maybe I didn't even know that myself, or it was subconscious, but I kept trying to push it down. Now I'm not letting, like, again, with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like I'm not letting those feelings are here now. Like I can't push them away anymore. I have to like face them. So I see you here kind of having to face yourself, face the shit that you've said and done, and like I do see you going somewhere though. I see like somebody moving, especially with the ship. Like I see you traveling somewhere. Like I see you going somewhere. Like again, it could just be that you've come a long way, but I actually do see you like communicating something to this person. Yeah. Yeah. See, you are, I feel like you are going to say something to this person. Because again, it's like, yeah, you acknowledged it to yourself, but now what does that do? What good does that do? And I see here with the Ace of Cups, you might want a new beginning in love with this person. So it's kind of like letting all the bullshit go with the Seven of Swords in reverse, like letting like all this pretend and all this facade that I put up that I didn't care. I do care. And now I don't, like someone's going to go put in some sort of work. So I feel like you're going to go, whoever this reading is, it's like this person is going to go. Or you yourself, if this is someone you're attached to, I'm not sure if this is you, but I do see somebody moving. Like I see a lot of movement, a lot of like, okay, like I have to go and kind of explain myself to this person. Yeah. Even with this card, I see like a path. Like there's only one path, and the path is to go towards this person. The path is to tell the truth. Like you can't keep up. You can't keep lying. You know what I mean? You can't keep pretending. It's like you have to. Like someone here is just definitely gonna have to swallow their pride, and it's just interesting because again, I see somebody who said like I don't want this person. I don't care about this person. Meanwhile, like always spying on this person, always seeing what this person is up to, always like kind of, again, it's like it doesn't matter how much you said you didn't care, because at the end of the day, like I feel like everybody knew that you did or some sort of thing like that is going on here. But yeah, yeah, I see you going towards this person that you like kind of rejected. So, or you kept saying I don't care. So let's pull some advice for you. Wow. So it's interesting because we have the card about ego at the bottom of the feminine deck. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. And that's exactly what you're doing. But I feel like this is something already that you kind of accepted. The fact that you kind of sabotaged a relationship for your ego. And now I feel like here with Thecla, you're moving on. So do you get what I'm saying? I feel like this is the old cycle. The ego was ruling it. And now the new cycle, they're telling you you're truly stepping into your power because you're getting away from your ego. And what is your ego? Your ego is like that. Again, it's something that you use to protect yourself, but at times you can be protecting yourself from the wrong things. Like you were protecting yourself from someone you love. You were protecting yourself from something that you truly cared about. Do you know what I'm saying? And maybe you were scared of this person hurting you. You were scared of this person betraying you. So you put up walls to protect yourself from something that you truly wanted at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? So the ego really like took a toll on the relationship and you in the past, and I feel like that's past energy. So now you're stepping into these ones, you're stepping into this new beginning, and again, you have an ending here. So again, this is over. And now with this new beginning, they want you to do things differently. And I feel like this is, be playful is kind of a way to get around the ego. So I think you take things to an extreme where you're like, again, preserving how things look and appear as opposed to just what it feels like, right? What does it feel like when you're around this person? Not like what does it look like if people see us together. Like it's not about that. It's like what you feel when you're around this person. Does this person feel like the right person for you? Does this person make you happy? So I feel like this is a different angle to approach things in, and I feel like that's what they're trying to like get you to like look at. And you do have like animals here that I feel like, well, I don't know with the I think this is a lion here. I don't know if the lion is necessarily playful, but you have the sandpiper and the raccoon, and you have curiosity here. So this is kind of like a new way of doing things, and I feel like the new way of doing things is being very like, in order to get what you want, in order to get what you like, again, I don't know, I feel like your ego plays a lot of tricks on you, and I'm trying to understand what the advice is here, because I know they're giving me a specific message, I just can't put it into words. Like you yourself are truly in your power when you are just being yourself. And for you in your brain, I feel like, or for whoever this is, it's like you think you're truly in your power when you're wearing the mask, when you're very protected, when you're acting very like robotically, I want to say, and like so like how you want to appear to others. Like that's how you feel like you're powerful, when you appear to others like, wow, like they can look at you and be like, wow, what a powerful person, or oh wow, look how this person looks. It's kind of like the difference between like, you know how someone's like a goofball and they don't really care and they're kind of laughing and they're just having a good time. I feel like you're the opposite, where it's like, no, I have to appear a certain way, I have to look a certain way, I want everyone to see me in this type of way. And that's like the old cycle way of doing things. And the new cycle, they want you to be like the goofball. They want you to be the curious one. They want you to be like kind of like that childlike energy I'm getting, where it's like okay to mess up, and it's okay to fall down, and it's okay to kind of look stupid. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, who cares? Like who gives a fuck? And I feel like maybe there's like this big pressure that you have on yourself. Maybe that's been placed by family members. I'm not sure, or maybe just on yourself. But they're telling you like you're in your true power now, not in the past when you were with your ego. You're in your true power now when you're playful, when you're curious, when you're open to new experiences, when you're telling people the truth, and you kind of look stupid, and you kind of like maybe you even feel stupid, but it is what it is. Like, that's when you're truly in your power, because you're being honest, you're being open, and there's nothing more powerful than that. You see what I'm saying? It's like the difference between being naked here and having all this armor, right? Like, you feel most powerful here. You feel most powerful when you're hiding a little bit. And they're telling you there's nothing more powerful than just being your fucking self. Like, that's literally what they're saying here. And yes, you might have like two parts to you, and I feel like that kind of is what this is about. Like, it's not the two-faced energy. There's like two sides of you. How you want to appear to others and how you really are. And I feel like you're trying to like work through that. So I feel like this is a big reading. And sorry this is taking long, but yeah, you have Thecla, the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. Exactly. Like, I feel like you're trying to maneuver the two sides of you, the two facets, like the duality within you. It's like, yes, I want to appear a certain way, and yes, I want to also be the goofball, but I don't know how to be both. You know what I mean? Yes, like, I want to profess my love to somebody, but at the same time, I don't want to look weak. So it's like, there's like this duality within you that you're trying to like maneuver. But I feel like, Taurus, you're getting there. The end, this ego is gone. So they're telling you are truly in your power now. Even though you might feel the least powerful right now, you might feel the most exposed. This is now you in your true power. So that's what I'm getting, Taurus. Good luck communicating to this person. I don't think you need it. I think they're just telling you, like, again, be playful. Be yourself. There's nothing more that you need to be. There's nothing that like you have to seem like. I feel like it's like, oh, well, how do I appear? How will I seem to this person? They're just saying, like, you don't have to worry about that. Like, just being yourself is enough. So yeah, Taurus, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.